Hey, this is Shay, and I'm here to show you how to make a bottle cap pendant. And let me show you what I got here. Here's my bottle cap. I don't know if you can see it. This is a flattened bottle cap. I've got a hole drilled at the top and one at the bottom. And how I drill those is I flip them over upside down this way, and I lay them on a flat surface, and I go in with the 1/16 bit and drill a hole there, and then I flip it over and use one of those metal files, that the guys have in their shops, and just kind of file it off so it's not so rough. You won't get to line these up perfectly even because of the grooves, so what I do is this bottom one's going to be off just a little bit, but by the time you get the bead dangles on there and it's hanging, it'll hang pretty straight. So what I'm going to do is set that aside, and I'm going to punch out my image. Now these are the sheets that I get made down at Walgreens. These are some images that I purchased on Etsy here, and I'm going to do a cupcake. I'm going to go ahead and punch this out, and what I use is it's a one-hole punch, and what we do is we flip it over on the back, and it's got this hole where you can see through it and line up the image. So I'm just going to stick this in there and line it up like I want it, and then punch it, and it pops out the right size. There we go. It's 1 inch. And then I order these are epoxy dots. They could be resin dots. The best ones are the polyurethane ones. These have not yellowed on me yet. Hopefully they won't. Next time I order, I'm going to get some of the polyurethane dots because they're supposed to be better. But I take a dot and I just hold it in my fingers like this. And then I hold these ones like this, and I put them together so that the edges line up. So I'll make sure that it's on there right where it needs to be. And then I just push it down. And we've got that. And then it's ready to put into our cap. And what I like to use is just a glue stick. And so let me open this. This is a new one. Ugh. There we go. And I just put it on there. This one's the pretty purple, so you can tell exactly where it's going. Okay, and what I like about this is you can kind of move it around. It's not going to stick totally down where you can't move it. And so I don't stick it exactly even with this top one because it's going to hang just a little bit different. But we can still move that around after we get our things on if it's not quite right. So we've got it in there, and this is a split ring. It's different from the jump ring. A split ring is kind of like a mini keychain. I don't know if you can see this very good, but it's got 3 parts to it. The bigger ones you can just open right up. This is a 8mm. This one goes on top, and it's big enough for your ball chains to stick through, your ribbon cords to stick through, or if you want to make a beaded necklace out of it. And I like to do it from the back here, stick it in from the back, and you don't need the split ring pliers to put the big one on. It's a small one that you're going to need, the smaller ones for the bottom. So let me make sure I get it on the camera here so you can see it. Okay, then our smaller ones, these I believe are 6mm. I'm going to put 2 of these on the bottom, and I'm going to get the split ring pliers. Here they are. This is what they look like. They've got a hook. I don't know if you can see those. They've got kind of a hook on the top and flat on the bottom. And let me switch it around here. You just stick it on there so that it's, let me see if I can get the camera to pick it up. I was hoping maybe it would focus on my hand. Let me see if I can click on it. Well, it's open here, and I'm going to stick it in through the back side. Of course, if I'm doing this for someone else to show them, it's not going to work like it's supposed to. Let me take my flat ones and kind of wheel it around here. Okay, I got that one on. My little thing moved. Okay, and then I'm going to put the second one on that one. Open it up here. And I use my flat pliers to kind of turn it on there. So it's on there. Okay. So now we've got our split rings on here, and we're going to put our bead dangles. Now I've got another video showing you how to make the bead dangles, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these on. And we're just going to open this bottom ring again, and I always stick my darker color on first because I like it to be first on there. For some reason my darker colors I want them first, so I'm just going to stick that on there. And while I have that open, we'll stick my other one on there too, my white one. Just kind of put them both on there at the same time. And then I'm going to just twist it around. And there it's done. It's got my bead dangles on there. And like I said, you can, if you need to move this around just a little bit, it's not dry yet, and just kind of get it the way you want it. And then I've got a ribbon cord here. This is it's got a piece of ribbon, and then it's got 4 cords on it, and it's got a lobster clasp on one end, and it's got an extension chain on the other. And what I do is I just feed it right through there. And then there's my necklace. It's just that easy. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.